Hello, my name is John Wilson and I'm from Online Events. And if you're watching this video, it's probably because you've been to one of our events in the past. So hello again. It's nice to see you, even though I'm talking to you through this medium of recorded video. I'm just taking a few minutes to talk to you about a newer format that we have here at Online Events. Most of what we've been doing over the last couple of years, especially since the start of the pandemic, has been short one-off pop-up workshops that are on a pay-what-you-can basis. And we've been so happy to work with just so many presenters and to have so many colleagues come along and sharing those experiences. And we've had just some huge groups coming together to learn and to be in community. And we've so appreciated that contact with everybody, with all of you that have come along. And we also are wanting to offer some smaller, more intimate experiences. So we've got just a few of those experiences that we're calling courses on the online events platform. And this is a format where maybe there's a maximum of 10, maybe 20 colleagues, depending on the course and the presenters and what we want to create. And this is an opportunity to be in a more intimate and a more bonding kind of experience as those courses last for maybe 4 or 6 or 8 consecutive weeks with a closed group. So the group that starts those courses will continue together to the end of that experience. And we feel it's really important to have those experiences so that that deeper kind of contact is also possible around some of those topics. We've got topics, we've had a course on exploring whiteness that we hope will come back again. We've got a course on writing that we really appreciated, and we're looking forward to having coming back later in the year. And we're also running some courses with Maureen Cooper around compassion and how to take care not just of ourselves, but the communities that we're part of. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about that format and also introduce Maureen, who's going to say a little bit about that course too, which, as Maureen says in a couple of minutes, feels like it's just the right time. We've entered into, we've been in a really hard time in human history for the past few years, and it's getting even more challenging. And I'm so pleased that Maureen is offering this experience for those of you who can have that time with Maureen for learning, and also a small community to kind of come together and take care of each other and find some nourishment in that contact. So thank you for taking a few minutes to listen to me. And here's Maureen.
Hello there. My name is Maureen Cooper, and I'm here to talk to you about the online course starting on the 7th of June, How to Uncover the Healing Power of Self-Compassion. Now, I happen to think this course comes at a very good moment because we're living in incredibly complex and fearful times. There's the awful war in Ukraine, the ominous threat of nuclear war hanging over us from Russia, and on top of that, the worst cost of living crisis we've had for decades. And all this comes just as we're emerging from a global pandemic. It's a time when it's very easy to feel afraid. You can feel fear among people that you know in society. And when we're afraid, we tend to respond in particular ways. We might get angry and demand that somebody fix things. We might implode and find it difficult to deal with anything at all. And we might try to numb ourselves in all kinds of ways so that we just don't feel the pain. Well, self-compassion offers a completely different approach. Self-compassion gives us the capacity to look inwards, to see the fear clearly, to learn how to work with it. It helps us grow resilience so that we can cope with hard times. And we might feel, well, with everything that's happening in the world right now, how can we be focusing on ourselves? How can we be looking at compassion for ourselves? But this is not how it works. Applying compassion to ourselves is like cleaning your house, making things well at home, making an investment in yourself so that you're more able to offer comfort and support in your community, in your workplace, to everybody that needs it. So please think about joining me on the 7th. The course lasts for 7 weeks. Actually, it's 6 sessions, but we take a little break in the middle to give people a chance to absorb what they're learning. We're working in a small group so that everybody can get to know each other, can share, and we'll have lots of interaction and discussion and ways of looking to see how we can truly make self-compassion part of our lives. So take care of yourself in these difficult times, and I very much hope to see you on the 7th.